You already know, man, this is Punch Drunk Boxing. And you know what a lot of people don't talk about and don't give Manny Pacquiao credit for? Of course, a lot of people, he's an exciting fighter. He knocks a lot of people out. And every time you watch him, you always be like, Manny Pacquiao is going to do it. He's going to knock this person out. He's going to knock out Keith Thurman in July 20th. And I haven't given my prediction yet, but my prediction is that it's going to go the whole 12th round. I don't see nobody knocking nobody out. That's just my prediction. I haven't given the winner or the loser yet. You're going to have it in July 19th after the weigh-in. That's when I'm going to do a video on my prediction. But what makes Manny Pacquiao great is not is of course the combinations, the speed, the natural ability of fighting, the superhuman. He's a freak of nature. He did what great athletes do at a certain point in their career, at a certain age of their career, that a lot of athletes cannot do, that a lot of fighters cannot do. And that's reinventing yourself. Reinventing yourself and making the proper adjustments to be as great as what made you to be great. Feel me? He has reinvented himself as a boxer, puncher, not a slugger, not a brawler. That's what we know Manny Pacquiao. That's why we love Manny Pacquiao, because even if the people don't know the sweet science, they're not geared to want to know about boxing. I just want to see a fight. I just want to see a fight. Manny Pacquiao has become a boxer puncher. He is just not a fighter. He's just not a reckless fighter. He has learned to be a boxer puncher, more of a boxer than a slugger. And I think a lot of people don't give him a lot of credit for it. A lot of people, and maybe they just don't, it's not about they don't want to give him credit for it. It's that we're still stuck on, and I'm talking about in general when I say we're still stuck on that Manny Pacquiao, the excitement Manny Pacquiao that goes to war. Manny Pacquiao was not going to war. Manny Pacquiao has gotten smarter. Manny Pacquiao plays chess now. That's the difference. Manny Pacquiao don't go to war. He don't need to go to war. He understands he doesn't need to go to war. He needs to play chess. He learned that this is an art. And I'm not saying that before what he was doing is not an art, but we could see that he was exciting, but he was taking a lot of risk, and he gotten losses, but most and foremost, he have succeeded in his style. He has gained fans with his styles and things of that nature. But in the second part of, not even the second part of the year, the fourth quarter of his career, he had adjusted real well. The type of adjustment that I got athletes like Michael Jordan has to do when he comes from dunking over everybody. Remember Air Jordan dunking everybody, and then he adjusted to his body. He adjusted to the speed of the game, and even, like I said in one of my videos, and I can compare great to great. That's why I'm naming Michael Jordan. Well, you don't name another boxer, but so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Michael Jordan, in his last 3 seasons with the Bulls, played 82 games. He's older than when he was younger. He wasn't flying over everybody. He wasn't dunking over everybody. He adjusted to his game. He became smarter. The wisdom attached to his physical ability at the time, it all played. It just hit, Everything was hitting on all cylinders. The wisdom, the experience, the mind, where to position yourself. You don't have to go full court. You don't got to go full blown. You don't have to jump over somebody for highlights and things of that nature. Let me go to this box. Let me post up. Let me hit the fadeaway jumper. Nobody going to stop it. I ain't going to stop it. Nobody going to stop it. I ain't going to stop doing it. Feel me? Manny Pacquiao has reinvented himself as a boxer. He has outboxed a guy like Jesse Vargas. He has beaten Timothy Bradley. He has beaten Adrian Broner. And easily. He has beaten boxers that are just known for boxing, like Chris Algieri. Yeah, those wins doesn't sound, but who the hell Chris Algieri win? And who the hell Adrian? At the end of the day, these guys, some of these guys have great amateur background. Remember, Manny Pacquiao learned on the job. Manny Pacquiao is a survivor. He's even a survivor in the sport of boxing. He learned on the job. He turned professional at the age of 16. He learned on the job. There's a lot of boxers that have learned on the job and not successful at all. Those are the fighters that you see, like those good fighters that fight those other fighters early in their career, that they just get knocked out for the fun of it. They're just there to be tailor-made for the other person and knock them out. That was supposed to be like a Manny Pacquiao. That was supposed to be like a Deontay Wilder that started late in his career, but managed to go to the Olympics and things of that nature. Manny Pacquiao learned the job. That's why he was a fighter, and that's why he was reckless and things of that nature. But then he learned little by little, with his losses. That's why sometimes I don't even care if you lose. People shouldn't care when they watch boxing if you lose. It's how do you lose and how do you win. Manny Pacquiao has learned from losing. A lot of people be like, oh man, every time after the Marquez right hand, everybody's looking for the right hand. Oh, what about if he get landed with that right hand? What if he get punched with that right hand? You know what? He made an adjustment that he is never going to get landed. He's never going to get hit with that same punch. A lot of people just thinking about, boy, he gets slept. And that's what great fighters do. That's what great fighters do. It's just like, and he's about to fight July 20th. We already know Keith One-Time Thurman. A lot of people say Keith One-Time Thurman, oh, his body is weak. His body, he hasn't been touched with the same punch and never got dropped, because that's what good fighters do. They adjust. They learn. You could tell Manny Pacquiao has gone to the board and have switched a lot of things up. And of course, he still brings the excitement, but now he's smart about it. He doesn't take that many risks when he doesn't need to take those risks. You remember when he got, when he got knocked out by Marquez? He didn't have to go all out. He took a risk later on those seconds and slipped up. You don't see Manny Pacquiao making those type of mistakes. You saw him in his last fight. That meant, you know what? This guy is just playing defensively. He is not going to throw a lot of punches. He's not going to give me a lot of openings. But you know what? Let me just box him and let me win easily. I don't need to stress myself. I got this on the bag. I got all the rounds in the bag. I don't need to pressure myself and take risks. For what reason? And the old Manny Pacquiao, he would just fight to the fullest and try to knock this guy out, and he'd get bored and he'll start calling guys, come on, let's fight. He didn't do that last fight. You know why? Because I'm easy. This is easy money. I'm going to outbox him. The fans still liking it. Nobody is booing. And Manny Pacquiao, you already know, if the fans is feeling the boxing, if they're not booing, Manny Pacquiao is good. Or he would have pressured the fight. So Manny Pacquiao has he has reinvented himself. He has too many wrinkles in his game, even at this age. And that's because I don't go too much about his age, because he is not a guy that's 40 that has missed like 3 or 2 years. He's not Sugar Ray Leonard that was retired for 3 years, came back and fought Camacho and lost. Manny Pacquiao is as seasoned as these active fighters today. He has really never taken a break. I think 1 year he took a break, but come on, that's Manny Pacquiao. 70 fights. And you never heard Manny Pacquiao, oh, he has hand problems. You never heard Manny Pacquiao talking punch drunk. You already know punch drunk boxing. You never heard Manny Pacquiao talking punch drunk. He is blessed. He is blessed. With all the wars that he is blessed, man. I'm telling you, man. Thank Jesus Christ. If I was y'all, everybody go look for Jesus Christ. Accept him in your heart. Accept him as your Lord and Savior. He will do wonders. The Spirit, he has done a wonder in my life. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you know what? Every day I pray to make me a better person, to gain, to strengthen my relationship with Jesus. And that's all I can ask, and just keep talking to him. If you don't even know how to pray, just talk, even pray, talk, and ask for some guidance, It's a special thing, man. I'm glad that a guy like Manny Pacquiao is still relevant today. Like I had one of my videos, I love it, because he put God in the forefront of everything, and you see the blessings, you see it. So for everybody there, you already know, man, this is Punch Drunk Boxing. The reinventing. Let's see if he's going to keep reinventing himself, because he's going to fight Keith Thurman, a young bull, undefeated, welterweight champion of the world, the number one welterweight champion of the world in my estimation, aside from Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao is untouched. His legacy is cemented. You can't compare Manny Pacquiao to these guys. But he is fighting in this era. Let's see what Manny Pacquiao got. Let's pray that both fighters come out good. The best man got to win. But at the end of the day, let's just pray they're going to give us a great, exciting matchup. And at the end of the day, regardless if you win, regardless who lose, both guys going to be coming out victorious if the fans love it and give it a standing ovation. No stock is going to be dropped. Just wish that these both warriors going to go out there. We already know Manny Pacquiao is going to go out there and show his skills and his talent. We know Keith Thurman goes out there and shows his skills and his talent. Let's respect these guys. Let's, support these guys. Get that pay-per-view. Buy those pay-per-view, because at the end of the day, they are entertaining you. They risking their life entertaining you, man. Might as well just buy the pay-per-view, baby. Buy the pay-per-view. You already know. And for the haters, they mad.